Hello YouTube, 87 Ricer here. I am starting my video off at BP gas station. I'm just gonna rip around and make some video while I wait for my wife to bring the girls into town to have breakfast. We're going to go to Six Flags St. Louis today and go to Fright Fest for October, get us out of town for a few hours, and yeah, I don't think I need my hoodie, my thing on right now, but yeah, so I'm all tie-dyed up. I got my tie-dye hoodie on, I got my tie-dye overalls. So right now I'm just one huge rainbow of colors. I don't know where we're gonna go have breakfast, but yep, using my overalls. That's my hoodie. So right now I'm just hoodie overalls on one bright color on Olaf. Now yesterday was my mom's birthday, so I took her to Espresso Lane, had some breakfast with her, and yeah, we had a good time. Spent the morning with her. There's Espresso Lane. And this is, I call this street the old Main Street. I call this road the old Main Street. It's the this is the second weekend of October. So, yeah, second weekend of October. Today is October 7th, 2023. And, yeah, it's a beautiful morning. It's actually like 41 degrees, I believe. So it was chilly. I hopped on the bike earlier without wearing all the proper clothes and I froze. I froze. I said, no, that's too cold. So I bought these overalls. That way, when we have cold weather, I can throw on overalls and I can still have shorts on underneath. So under these overalls, I got my shorts, and when it gets too hot, I can just take my overalls off, and I'm still in my shorts. So, but yeah, I'm definitely getting a lot of looks. I mean, it's gonna happen. That's a nice old truck. He does really good on that. That truck that just went by I showed you. It's the same guy that made he rides a really nice looking Harley-Davidson chopper here in town, all like pieced together with different parts. Like, it had that ratty look to it, but it's so well done that it's a badass bike. I actually made a short video of the bike a few videos ago, so you'll have to go back and check through it. I can't remember where, you know, how long it's been, but it's been a hot while since I've seen him ride that bike. And yeah, so Espresso Lane, when you're in Hermann, go check Espresso Lane out and get the you ought to try the Funky Monkey. I love Funky Monkey. And then she also does what they would call a Jamocha shake, which is it's actually way better than Arby's. But yeah, it's probably like 45 degrees right now. And my wife, she says, you know, if it was a few degrees lower, it could actually snow. And I said, be quiet. Be quiet. Just, I know that it could, but I don't want to hear about it. And so, yeah. I'm still not ready for winter yet. Like, winter for me is just not happening. I don't want that. I don't want to see any kind of videos of semi trucks in a wreck on the interstate. That's just not my cup of tea. I don't like seeing that. Yeah. So Six Flags St. Louis opens up at 12 o'clock noon today, and it was just after 8 o'clock whenever I got onto the bike, or whenever I got on the Olaf to start riding. So this is the 87 Ricer Bridge. Yep, the 87 Ricer Bridge. Coming into Hermann. So when it's coming into Hermann, you're heading south. Going out of town over the 87 Ricer Bridge, you'll be heading north, east, south, west. So, yeah, man, that's a beautiful bridge, named after me. No, I appreciate a few days ago. I was sitting at the riverfront, and a gentleman came over and said, "Hey, man, I watch your videos. I just wanted to give you a shout out, bud. Right now I can't remember the name that you have on my comments, but you know who I'm talking to. So, thank you for coming over and telling me that you watch my videos. I really appreciate that. Sucks I didn't have any Bomber Auto decals for you. I could have passed out. I still have yet cut any of those Bomber Auto decals for anybody, so I'm gonna have to put them in a Ziploc baggie and just carry them around me for just in case. But shout out to you, bud. Thank you. I appreciate your support, and I appreciate you watching videos, or my videos. Thank you. So I'm going to show you the Hermann Wurst House. They usually do a nice breakfast, like an all-you-can-eat breakfast. I don't know if they do it now, but they did for a long time. But the Hermann Wurst House is like the best bratwursts and sausages in Missouri. And if you want to have a really great steak dinner and brats, this is where you go. Right here. Yeah. You go. See, right there. Saturday, Sunday. Just talked about it. So, go inside, have you some breakfast. Hermann Wurst House. Right on this road here. Right next to that building. So, remember, that could change later on, but that's what it is right now. So, come for breakfast, all you can eat. They usually have like waffles and eggs and bacon and sausages. Very good meal for all you can eat. Hermann Wurst House. piece. Everybody's setting up for like your popcorn, your kettle corn, and like hot dogs and sausages, and so that tent right there, that tent is the beer garden. So if you come to Hermann for Oktoberfest and you want to go to the beer garden, this is where the beer garden is. It is on this road right here, not too far from the riverfront, and it's usually pretty active at night, but very cool place to go. Yeah, so I'm gonna go this way, back up on the 4th Street. Yeah, I'm gonna ride over to the Hermann Park, and then I think I will just, yeah, I'll just ride over to the Hermann Park, take you over there, over to the pond. There's a little pond right next to the funeral home. But yeah, today is Saturday, October 7th, 2023. Second weekend of October. Last weekend, Sunday, was actually the first Sunday of October. So this will make the first full weekend of October. But last weekend was just as packed as like ever. Hey buddy, he got his, that dog's head's in the, oh, see him? See him? Alright. So, alright, well, I'm gonna let her go, and then I'm gonna go. Thank you. Thank you. You can't miss me. I'm in colors. That's the good thing about riding the bike, wearing all the colors. I mean, you want to be seen, right? Yeah, you do want to be seen. You don't want to be on a motorcycle or a moped and not get seen. They got the farmer's market going on over there. But yeah, you don't want to be on a motorcycle or anything, two wheels, and people not see you. So I definitely stick out like a sore thumb. The reason why is because, well, I'm not gonna lie. The first time I visited Strokers Dallas in Texas, in Dallas, Texas, at Rick Fearless's joint, his style just, it wore off on me. Like, I absolutely love everything that guy does. I am a nut when it comes to Rick Fearless's crazy cool designs. Like, he really knows how to stand out from the rest of everybody else. And I have been blessed by the grace of God that I got to meet the man, the myth, the legend. Well, I got to meet the legend more than once. I've gotten to meet him 3 times. But each of the 3 times that I met him, I've gotten to see him a few different times throughout the day that I was at his establishment. So it was cool that I got to see Rick Fearless, and like I said, just the style that guy has, it stuck with me. I like the style. I like how he's different. He definitely doesn't look normal when it comes to motorcycles and just the way he does things. He definitely stands out. I mean, everybody stands out in their own way, but I actually remembered when back in like 2005, 2006, when the TV show Texas Hardtails came on to the when Texas Hardtails was being broadcasted on television. Back back in 05, 06, I never would have thought that I would have met Rick Fairless. I just never thought of it. To me, it was just a cool show of bikes, beers, guns, and girls. And I just never thought I was going to see that guy. It never crossed my mind. But then when I started riding motorcycles, then I went back to look to see what his name was, and because I remembered the name of the show. And then when I figured out the name of the show, and I looked and I did my history, I seen Rick Fairless, and yeah, I said I'm gonna make it an effort to eventually see that guy one day. And I did just that. I went and seen Rick Fairless. So like, when you set a goal for yourself, you can very much achieve that goal as long as you stick with it. If you don't think it's going to happen and you don't put the effort to try, it's not going to happen. But when you do put the effort to try and you do make an attempt to reach your goal, it will be achievable. Now, this is the Stonehill Winery. So when you come into Hermann and you want to go to a winery, you need to check out Stonehill Winery, Hermann Hof Winery, and Adam Putta Winery. And Adam Putta is on Winery Road that I always take you guys down. And also check out Oak Glen Winery. And yesterday, me and my buddy Classy Clawman, we actually went to Copper Mule Distillery, and we got to see that place. And it was the first time I've been to Copper Mule Distillery, and it was a very cool place to visit. That building out there with the steeple, and that one, the far one in the back that I'm pointing to right now, that one overlooks the 87 Ricer Bridge. And then that one is the St. George Catholic Church. And then right at the tip of my finger right there, there's a copper dome, and that is the Hermann Courthouse. Yeah, it's beautiful scenery. It's beautiful out here in the fall. Stonehill Winery. Come check them out. Tell them that 87 Ricer showed you some of their views, but come out here and experience it yourself. Looking at it through a video doesn't do it justice. You gotta come and experience. It's not the same if you're not here. You can look through a video all you want, but the experience and being here in person always outweighs what I can show you through video, and that's the God honest truth. So I guess I should take you back to where I usually start from, and that's the Hermann Riverfront. Yeah, I mean, I know I was just down there a few minutes ago on the scoot, so we'll go back that way. That's the funeral home right there. And right down there is the pond. They added some of those blue chemicals in the water because now the water is blue, and yeah, the water's blue now. It makes it look good. Gotta make it look good. You don't want it all that dingy brown yucky looking stuff, because then it just doesn't look cool. Would I still swim in it if it was a yucky looking brown? Yeah, I'd still swim in it, but it's a lot better to swim in when it looks blue after they've added those chemicals to it to make it look pretty. That's the elementary school. Old elementary school. No longer in service. I just hope that the phone picks up my voice. I mean, I got my hand kind of covering the microphone section of the phone. I just don't know how it'll turn out. I'm gonna take a right. And then when we get to the small bridge, we'll take a left. And that white and black building that they painted, I used to live in there. I've showed you all that. Yeah, I lived in that apartment, bottom one. This used to be our store, our local. This used to be our village. It used to be Village Market. Used to be Village Market, but this area, when it floods, when the water really comes up, it really comes up, and it just floods everything. And they got tired of flooding, so they finally just moved it to a different location, and it's been out in that location for the last several years. They have farmers market going on. Gonna take a right on the 4th Street. $18.37 Bar and Grill. 4th Street Pizza. Turbulence Brewery. Gonna take a left. Take a left. Oh, there's a choo-choo train. There's a train going by. If you look straight down hard enough, you'll see it going by. I don't know how long it's gonna take. Oh yeah. When I was turning down that road just back there was a couple of ladies standing on the corner, and one of them looked at her friend and said, "You should check out that goon that's on the scooter." Look at that freak show. But you know what? She's seen. That's what matters. She seen me. She didn't want to be obvious, but I could tell she was talking about me. Come on, dude. Like, I'm about ready to pass this little camper up. I'm going for it. Too slow. Ah, I got here just at the end of it. Sweet Lord. Oh yeah. No trains. All right. I'm at the Hermann Riverfront. Ride down here to the little patio thing. Actually, it's not even really a patio, it's just a slab. Ride down here to the slab, overlooking the 87 Ricer Bridge. So, that's me. Maybe I should get a side shot. Yeah. Yeah. That's me. Yeah, look at that. Cool. So, anyways, hope you all enjoyed this video. I'm 87 Ricer. If you liked, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, hit that subscribe. If you want to be notified about every crazy ass video that I put up, hit the bell notification. It should notify you about every crazy ass video that I put up. And again, thanks for watching. 87 Ricer out. Peace.